brothers and sisters, in today's liturgy we celebrate the solemnity of the Annunciation of the Word. And this account is important because without it, the Annunciation of the Word, the story of salvation has not been realized. And the story of the redemption of humanity and the divine plan of God was in fact of the very fiat of Mary, the very yes of Mary, to the invitation of God. If Mary would have not been generous enough, if Mary did not say yes, then we know that the story of our salvation has not been realized. And with this, we're once again reminded by the very person of Mary on this Annunciation of the Lord. The person of Mary, which is seen through her openness, her humility, her steadfast of her faith to God, and most especially her total trust in the will of God. Mary said, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." What a response that speaks about her humility, her openness, her simplicity, and her total trust in the will of God. And for so many of us, I think, we're being once again reminded of the very person of Mary. There are times, when things are getting difficult and confusions surrounding us, when we cannot decide, when we have to make decisions in life, when we are into confusions where we cannot really fully decide, when we are faced with a lot of problems and great difficulties in life. That most often we know that our mind cannot actually understand and grasp. Although we would like to understand the very reasons of all this, but just like Mary, we have to resign and put our confidence and trust to the Lord. Mary, at the very beginning, would have been questioning, how could it be? But of course, we know that we see in the end that Mary, at the end, she would say, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done of me according to your word." We are once again reminded, my dear brothers and sisters, that only by resignation to the will of God that we may fully understand things well. We know that the human mind cannot totally understand. We know that we like to seek for answers to the different questions that we have in life. But in times of prayer, but in times of openness and generosity, and humility in acknowledging that there are things that we cannot really understand, but only by means of our faith in God. Let us be inspired by the very faith of Mary. And let us also be inspired by the very yes of Mary, the very fiat of Mary. We know that Mary was privileged enough Mary was a woman blessed among women. Mary was full of grace. But we have to look at it that Mary, to say it here, that participated in the will of God. And I'm seeing here that when Mary participated in the will of God, that intervention of God fully realized to her and blessed her abundantly. And was especially Mary was given a great reward as to went to heaven. And she became the mother of our Lord Jesus Christ, the mother of our God. And Mary was proud to be the Queen of heaven and earth. We may be saying, my brothers and sisters, that we can get par with Mary. We can never be like Mary perfectly. But we are invited once again, my dear brothers and sisters, that let us always learn in the ways of Mary to seek God's intervention and always open to the very will of God. Mary was so humble. Mary was so open, generous. Mary was so very simple woman. And Mary, throughout her life, lived her freedom to God. By faithfulness, we see that we are saved. By our faithfulness, we see we are blessed all the more. And by faithfulness, we see we will be saved. Let us be like Mary. Let us be faithful like Mary. Let us be generous like Mary. And let us be simple and humble like Mary.
May so.
In the fullness of time, God sent his angel to announce to Mary that she was